Whoa, I don't have my hands connected. I'm not using my hands today. Forgive me for not using my hands today. I forgot they existed. I forgot to plug them in. But welcome. Good to see everyone. I do have one small announcement before I go on to my ramble. And that is I think my internet is good enough where I'm going to start streaming again. I already said that I was going to start doing ASMR again. That's something to, of course, look forward to. But starting tomorrow, I am not only going to be streaming on Twitch, but I'm going to simulcast over on YouTube right here on this channel as well. I normally, stream over on my ASMR channel if I'm doing ASMR on the other channel, which some of you guys here are new. If you're ever wondering, here, I'll even use the fancy voice. If you're ever wondering why my voice sounds so smooth sometimes, or why you feel calmed by my voice, it's actually because I started off with ASMR before I started doing this. Not entirely true, but I got popular off of ASMR. I started off just being a normal VTuber, but I started doing ASMR, and that's what I kind of got known for. Even today, over on Twitch, whenever I go into other people's chats and stuff like that, they're like, "Oh, you're the ASMR VTuber. What were you doing? ASMR?" And then I tell them I haven't done ASMR on Twitch in over like 6, 8, 9 months now. I stopped doing it on Twitch. But that was some of the comments that I was noticing, at least for my commentary videos. So after a few times I've seen just being like, "Oh, I don't know why I'm new here, but your voice is really relaxing." That would be my guess as to why. I mean, my voice was like this before ASMR, but that's why I got popular with ASMR, is because apparently people find my voice calming, which is bug, I guess. I'll take any kind of bonus I can get. But I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. It's just going to be just chatting stream. I'm not going to do anything super fancy. It'll basically be like these videos, like my 10-30 minute long videos where I'm just chatting, but you'll be able to interact with me directly because it's a live stream. So I'm going to be reacting to both what Twitch chat says and like YouTube, if you decide to join during the live stream. I don't expect many people to show up because it's a YouTube live stream. But if you're there, one of the best parts about it is that it's just literally going to show up as a live in the little section. So it basically turns into a YouTube video after it's done, and you can watch it if you're interested in what I do for like 3 hours. But yeah. Today, for the topic that I kind of wanted to talk about, and I really wanted to make this a little bit special, I wanted to kind of edit this video instead of normally how I make these videos is I get my VTube studio running. Well, this one, if I'm using, this is a 3D model, by the way, in case you were wondering. This is VC Face rather than VTube Studio, but you use VTube Studio on your phone for tracking. I open up Shushed, which is how you get all these pretty lighting effects and stuff like that, and how like this scene is moving. I can actually do a video on all of that, on just the setup of VTubing and stuff like that, if you guys are interested, of course. And I normally just have a topic in mind, no script, no nothing, and just talk uninterrupted. There's very few times where you'll see like the video pause, and that's me pausing OBS itself, because either my cat's coming into the room and making way too much noise, or there's like noises in the house, or someone, something happens to make it so. That's the only time you'll ever see like pauses. I very rarely like actually edit these commentary videos, mainly because editing, I was a video editor before I was a VTuber, and I know how long it takes to edit, especially because like I'm the type of person that's more of a perfectionist when it comes to like editing, and I like am more proficient in AMVs, or like animated music videos, than I am in like long form cut up type of styled videos. I'm more good with edits than just really long videos, because really long videos are so time consuming, especially when you do like subtitles and stuff like that. Oh my god, wow, that This proves that I'm using my OBS, huh? Wow, thanks for following. Welcome to the YouTube video. That's never happened. Okay, so people don't normally follow when I'm not live, but you know, sometimes it happens. That's what you'll see when I'm streaming as well. But I did want to make this video a little more edited, a little bit more. I wanted to like include scenes and stuff like that. I don't know how well I'd be able to do that even if I wanted to, because I kind of wanted to talk about anime today. I wanted to talk about some of the animes I've enjoyed most this season, as well as just what type of animes I enjoy in general, and just anime. Just talk a little bit about anime. I mean, like, you're watching a VTuber, most likely you're into anime, and if you're not, I'm glad I entertain you so much that you're watching something that you're not entirely interested in. But I guess there's three major things that I wanted to talk about. One is, what are my favorite animes this season that are like kind of like ongoing and stuff like that. And I'm not the type of person that watches too many animes, mainly because before I used to watch anime because I had a purpose to watching anime. When I watched anime, I would be downloading it as I was watching it, and basically watching it to not only, you know, enjoy the anime, but also decide what would be good in an AMV or like an anime, you know, an edit, because I used to be the video editor back on Vine. Before Animo was, you know, like a thing in Genshin Impact. My name was Animo Edits, and I was a Vine editor. I did AMVs and stuff like that, which I could gladly show you guys sometimes. Yeah, I might even be able to show you on tomorrow's stream if you guys are interested. And basically, I had a reason to watch anime because I would be downloading the anime and I'd use the scenes that I thought looked really nice, and, you know, maybe it's something that I could work with, and I'd download it. So I had a reason. Basically, I wasn't playing video games. I was watching anime because I was editing that anime, and then I would be, if I'm not, you know, watching anime, I'd be editing anime. And maybe on the rare occasion I'd play like a game or two of League of Legends before realizing why I shouldn't be playing League of Legends, and then I would quit. But I kind of gave up, I wouldn't say give up, but I took a long break from anime editing because Vine died and I lost basically everything I was building up to because the entire thing crashed. It was very rough going from getting like 10,000, 100,000 views, sometimes loops, you know, and having like 16,000 followers, and like all of my edits were like front page, you know, fancy stuff. And then going to Instagram and like my biggest post gets like 1,000 views. It was very demoralizing, so I kind of gave up on it because I was a child. I was like, when I first started editing, I think I was 12, 13. And when Vine shut down, I think I was 15, 16. So I kept at it for a little bit, but I kept rapidly losing motivation, seeing that the numbers were dropping. And not only were they dropping, I also had to basically change up my style of, you know, Vine was 6-second long edits, 7-second long edits. My forte was looping and making like basically seamless transitions, you know, going from like, you would never know when the start was and where the end was, because like that's what I was good at. And so I was short, compact, very smooth. And then basically Instagram's meta was longer, you know, 40 minutes, or not 40 minutes, 40 seconds to like 1 minute to like 1 minute 20 seconds, like kind of like edits. And I was not used to that, and like sometimes it would take me weeks for one 7-second edit because, you know, I would spend a lot of, I really liked masking. I spent a lot of time masking, and it was rough going from 7 seconds to a minute when 7 seconds already took me like days to finish an edit, you know. But that gave me the reason to watch anime, and ever since I stopped editing anime, I stopped having a reason to really watch anime, which kind of sucks because I know there's a lot of good animes. Like I didn't watch Jujutsu Kaisen because I wasn't watching anime because I had no reason to. Like there was a little spark where before I was a VTuber, I wanted to try and do this thing that I watch every single anime in a season, and I basically review it and make a YouTube video out of it, because I still know how to edit videos. I still know how to make content. I think I'm pretty funny sometimes. And I was thinking like, okay, I'll just start watching this. I'll watch the first 3 episodes, try to make a video before anyone else does, and make it well good, have my thoughts, have my, literally watch every single anime, no matter how bad it is, for 3 episodes at least, and basically do something where it's, I watched these animes so you didn't have to, and say what animes were good for the season, what animes are good for whatever the simulcast will be for, whatever, winter, August, summer, whatever it was. And that's something that I'm kind of thinking that I might want to do now. I especially with how much I recently started getting back into watching anime. Especially because it helps me think of like story plots, it helps me think of character designs, it helps me see other people's works. That way it's not just closed-minded my ideas. I get to see inspiration and take inspiration from other people's works and stuff like that. Of course, not stealing, but get inspiration. And so that's an idea that I kind of have for a future video, which would be, just a very long, like well edited long form video that it would be a passion project of mine and stuff like that, where it's basically, I think Gigook used to do this. I don't watch Gigook. I've seen maybe a few videos from him. I think he does that. I think he basically, kind of reviews the anime season, and if there's any bangers, if you should watch them. I'm thinking that maybe that's something that I could do, because I have wanted to make a channel for a very long time, even before I even made this daily, VTuber channel. I wanted to make a channel where I can do long form, either like well edited commentary videos, or like kind of like what Pyrocynical does on his main channel. I don't know if you know him, but he'll do like hour-long, 2-hour-long, 7-hour-long, like just deep dives on a topic. Very well scripted, very well edited, never gets boring throughout. Like he has a 7-hour-long video on a series that I never heard of at the time called Utopia, and it's 7 hours and 40 minutes. And the thing that I am just most awe-inspired by is the fact that in all of those 7 hours and 40 minutes, it is consistent. It isn't just good at the start, like well edited, pacing edit. It's good throughout the entire thing. One thing with editing, especially editing long videos, is as the video goes on, you get more and more tired. You get more exhausted. You lose the spunk that you had in the beginning of the video. And, most of the time you kind of chill out in the middle and maybe pump it up a little at the end, but the middle would be like very low on edits, very low on, stuff like that. And what I loved about that video was, whether it was 1 hour in, 1 second in, 4 hours in, it was still the same consistency, still the same amount of memes, same effort. It was just, I can't tell you how much respect I have for like Pyrocynical's editing or script writing. I mean, I assume it's Pyro. I'm sure he has editors as well that work like with him or for him. But like just having that consistency on such a long video is something that I would only like hope and dream of, something that I would have the confidence and patience of making one day in the future. So I've been wanting to make, like, I even started writing the script for this one video a really long time ago of basically how to be a VTuber pretty much, but like actually long, extensive, having examples, showing off other creators, having this be a long, in-depth, like tons of effort put into it, well edited, decently sized, like just video, concise. And that's something that I'm not gonna, until it's finished, I'm not gonna put out. I'm not gonna half-ass this. If I make this third channel, if it would be a third channel at this point, it would be nothing. It would be completely inconsistent on when it posts, but it would be only bangers when it posts, like Internet Historian, main channel Pyrocynical, like That would be my goal. If I were to ever have a third channel, it would be called Shirybun, and it would just be passion projects that I don't expect to make money on. I'm doing it because it is a topic that I am extremely passionate about, and I want to edit it. I want to do my research into it. I want to just help other people and, you know, show off maybe things that people have never seen or heard of before, or help people out when it comes to either starting off with VTubing, or if I'm doing this thing about the season, not wasting time on an anime that looks like it sucks. You know, you can't always, my tastes are going to differ from other people's tastes, but we definitely went off topic at this point. I wanted to talk about some of the animes, especially now that I'm trying to get a little bit back into animes, of what is really good this season. I'll be honest. So, you know, you guys know how I have a Mama Bun. Mama Bun shares my Crunchyroll account, and I shit you not, every single day. Okay, Mama Bun is a elementary school teacher. She teaches second graders or third graders, depending on which school year. Sometimes she gets lucky and gets second grade. Other times she gets unlucky and gets third grade. And whenever she comes home, I shit you not, it is just anime blasting. Like, she's at this point watched way more anime than I ever had. It is an addiction at this point. Like, she comes home, she watches anime. The whole family Buns watches anime, and it's something that we're all kind of passionate about. My Papa Bun really likes ecchi anime. Mama Bun likes pretty much any kind of anime, but not a fan of the gory stuff. Not a fan of the horror. I don't think she'd ever really watch horror. You know, I like my isekais. I like a very strong and just OP main character. OP main character puts the serotonin up into my brain, makes me very, very happy, and it's just so satisfying. Like, when I watch an anime, I either want to be depressed or satisfied. That's how I feel. Like, I either want the main character to lose their entire family and everything they ever lived for, or I want my main character to be able to kill everyone and their families and everything they ever lived for. Like, I want them to think of like One Punch Man, you know, like, it just absolute demolish. No chance anyone has against the main character, and everyone else is so cocky around him, and he just doesn't care. That is such a satisfying plot for me. And then there's, of course, you know, the tragic one where you focus more on the story rather than the satisfying aspect. Things with good stories. So nice. Very pog. And I'm kind of here. There are 2 animes so far that I've watched, and have continuing ongoing to watch, from this season that have caught my eye and are very, very me liking them, and it made me even think about making this video, especially the recent one that I just watched, which I believe is called Ragna. Let me see if I can find the full name. Ragna Crimson. It is here. I'll even pull something nice and fun for you. I'll even show you guys images of just the cast. And let's find some nice funny pictures. It's like, that's anime like it. Oh, what's a good one? Yeah, that shows some characters. That's not bad, you know. Okay, let me see if I can find this work. There it is. Okay. So here's a few images from the anime itself. Hey, well, hold on. Oh, wait. There we go. Keep in mind, I'm doing this all on the spot, so this isn't fancy editing. This is just literally me doing this. It's not the highest quality picture, but these are just some screen grabs from Ragna Crimson. So it's from this season. It's ongoing. It's not on Crunchyroll. I'll be honest, I don't know where it's airing. I kind of had to find it on 9 Anime, which is like the old, if you guys remember Kiss Anime, like how to find anime and stuff like that. If it's not on Crunchyroll, I go to 9 Anime. I have a Crunchyroll subscription. I try to watch the things on Crunchyroll, but Crunchyroll just doesn't have everything. And this anime, wonderful, magnifico, amazing. And it's not an isekai, which is crazy because it almost feels like one. It's one of the ones where I'm not going to spoil anything because I definitely want you guys to watch this. It has, I think the thing that I like about it the most is the character design. I love the character designs. I love how unique every single character is. It's just every character, whether it be, you know, an enemy, an ally, it's just they're all so unique. It is so nice. It is very refreshing than seeing every other, you know, you watch 5 animes of the season, it's going to be the same protagonist that's just, you know, overly happy, strong, steadfast, going in there, blonde hair, blue eyes, you know, dark hair, dark eyes. I mean, honestly, this one he kind of looks like Killua. I'm not gonna lie, he does kind of look like Killua, but everyone feels distinct. I love their designs. They're very satisfying, and the best part is it's not all black and white. Both the like heroes, the protagonists and the antagonists have their points to them. It's not entirely, I mean, some of the bad guys, you know, obviously they're bad guys, but some of the bad guys are like, are they really bad? Are the main characters worse? Like, is this, I love how it gets, not only is it very satisfying because the characters in it are very satisfying and well designed and look nice to look at. It's also the fact of just, you don't know who's right and wrong technically. I mean, when you watch it, you're like, some of the main characters are definitely not good, but they're the good guys, so we should be rooting for them, right? And that's the best thing. That's why Shiri is so not black and white. Like, Shiri is like, I'm talking about me in the lore sense, you know, like how I design, like, you can argue that I am good, you can argue that I am bad, you can argue that I am a horrible villain, you can argue that I'm the villain of the series. You can argue that that Yairi, the twin brother, looks absolutely evil and terrifying, but if anything, he would be the protagonist. He's just the victim, you know? And then the same thing, like, it's just like, and the word, what is the word? Oh my god, what is that word? There's a word. You can't see me, I'm using my hands for once. It's when you, it's the opposite of what you think. God, I can't, I'm like syllabalizing it in my head. The expectations, something blank expectations, like not subjugating expectations. It's like, oh no, I don't know what it is. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Subjugating it's not, it's something that sounds like subjugating, I swear to you. It's not the expectations that you're expecting, whatever that word is. There's a word for it. Please comment it. It's making me crazy. Please, I'm begging you, comment it below. But this anime is very good. I really recommend you watching it. It's just not only satisfying, not only is it really good, not only is it just like every character is interesting, and there's no slow episodes. There's no filler. There's not like almost every single episode, there's action going on pretty much, or something that's keeping your attention, which I feel like a lot of anime struggle with. So you little Twitter Subway Surfer enjoyers, you know, having the Minecraft parkour at the bottom of your screen, you will enjoy this. And the other anime that I'm really enjoying this season, and is it's like, it's really getting good. It's really getting good, and I'm a little scared to, let me take pictures away in case there's any kind of like, spoilers. I don't want to accidentally spoil you guys. Well, let's see, what picture are we going for? I mean, everyone knows it. There's no way, you know, you're probably watching this one, to be honest. I mean, like, who wouldn't be? Sure, we'll go for that. We'll go for this picture. Here it is, Jujutsu Kaisen. Is this season 2? Yeah, it is season 2. Season 2. It is, I will say this season way better than the first season. Way better. It's great. Main character actually more likable now. Sukuna, the dude, he's you finally get to see him do shit. It's so nice. All of every single one of they're all like, if anything, it feels like the main character isn't the main character, and if anything, you should be more invested in the side characters because they are way more fleshed out than he ever would like to be. Bro, only thing we know about the main character in this anime is that he has a grandpa and that's what he cares about, and he also ate a few fingers. Unlucky. El Bozo, who cares? But the rest of them, so much lore dripping. Oh, it's so nice and it's satisfying. It's fun to watch. Tragedy in it, great. We love tragedy. Tragedy is great, wonderful, impeccable. Mwah. And especially the last few like episodes have just been, the fight scenes are so good. They're so good. It's like, they're so good. The last few episodes have been so good. Just watching like gods duke it out, PogChamp. It's like very satisfying. It's very fun, very nice to watch. Me like it a lot. It was very nice. Especially and once you get to like, okay, how you know it's gonna be a good episode if it has part 1 in the beginning of it. That means the fight was so long or so hard that it lasted more than 1 episode. And we're getting a fucking part 3 of 1 episode. That's how long these fights are going on for. That's how you know they're good fights. But I couldn't recommend this. And I used to, okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen, definitely not an unknown anime. That's not an underground anime. That's no Panic at the Disco. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. It's a low-key band kind of thing. This is like, everyone's heard of Jujutsu Kaisen. Huge anime. But if you're anything like me, especially how I used to be, and if you're young and you're watching me and you're under 18, first of all, age, don't be under 18, that sucks. You're gonna be like, it's a mainstream anime. I don't like mainstream animes, so I'm not gonna watch this one because it's so overhyped. It's probably not even that good. Suck it up. Things are popular for a reason. If something is popular, it's probably because it's good. And this one's good. I am someone who, like, even nowadays, I really don't like liking things that are mainstream because I want to be different, you know. I want to be a little quirky. I want to be a little wonky. But this is good. This is good. Most of the things that are popular for a reason, and this anime is not an exception to that rule. It is very good. And I mean, the ratings, the views, all that stuff kind of leads up to it. So if you're being a stubborn little shit, whether unintentionally or intentionally, just try it out. Watch the first 3. There's a big rule that is, give it 3 episodes. If you're not interested by 3 episodes, like, okay, we tried, you know. It just might not be your thing. But there are like, the characters in this are so nice too. And there's a few screen caps that have definitely been going around. Let me see if I could find one of just, let me see if I could find that one. There it is. Oh, hold on, take a look at this. If this doesn't get you to watch this, if this doesn't, look at this image. You tell me you don't want to watch this now. They're giving you the fan service you want. This is like the hottest character they got in there. And like they're looking, do you see this? I can't, there have been so like, tell me you're not, tell me you don't want to watch this. You can't tell me you don't want to watch this after seeing this man like this. Like, I'm just saying. And not only that, I mean, if hot men aren't your thing, let me just, I think this is her name. No, that's not it. Hold on. What is her name? Fuck. I'll just type white-haired chick. I got it. Let's go. I was close. It wasn't Nene, it's Mei. Okay. Just look at hold on, where's she? Let me like just look at this. Just okay, I'm not saying I'm into crazy because I am crazy, but like but tell me, oh come on. She's an axe, she has an axe, man, and she's hot. and like come on, man. Like there's so many, just you can't tell me. Come on. Come on. That, if you're not watching it now, I'm sorry, but your tastes need to be less real life and more anime. Who cares about real life people? Who cares about that magical world you live in? You give the fuck him. Who cares? You should care more about anime. Anime looks better than real life. Just deal with it. Live with it. It's unlucky, but you know it is what it is. Okay. So yeah, I mean that's mostly what I wanted to talk about today. What else we got? I mean, I kind of talked about how I wanted to do the watching the seasons things. If you guys want me to talk about anime more, just tell me and I will. This was 30 minutes of me just kind of rambling. Those are the two animes I really like this season. Jujutsu Kaisen, very popular. Ragna, I have no idea how popular Ragna is, but it's so nice. It's so good, very good. And if you want me to do the anime reviews, or if you want me to review a specific anime and watch it, yeah, commenting good. You know, comment. You should comment. Commenting is very good, especially if there's anything like, I mean, if you have any like, if you just go to my last commentary video and see that I like replied to like 90% of the comments, especially if they were talking to me. So like, if you have your own experience you want to share, or your own type of animes, or the fact that you're like, oh, Family Bun watches anime, that's so cool. Mama Bun and Papa Bun, they watch anime. You're so lucky. You know, every dinner we watch anime together if I choose to eat dinner with them, which I don't always, but like they'll watch anime with or without me. So, and not only that, Papa Bun is a gamer. And Mama Bun is more of a weeb than I am. So I live in a very interesting household. So yeah, that's my shtick. That's my deal. That's my yeah. That's my thing. Bye bye. By the way, don't forget, stream happening finally tomorrow. It's gonna stream. Gonna happen. You can't avoid it. I'm going to manifest my Wi-Fi and internet to be good, because I'm tired of it being bad. So it's going to be good. And yeah, I might do these commentary videos more often, rather than just on the weekends, just because I do want to put out more long form content like this. It's like, I don't want you guys to get too used to just 30 seconds clips, because then you'll never watch the long videos. And I mean, the people who will never watch those long videos definitely didn't make it to the end of this one. But if you did, and you're not subscribed, why aren't you? Come on, do that. Subscribe. You made it this far, you like me. And like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you don't. It's fine. Like I understand that I'm gonna get dislikes. I mean, I'm gonna kill you, but at least I know who you are, and you know, I put a tracker on the dislike button, so I know everyone that clicks it. I know their locations, I know their IP address, I know their actual address. I could geolocate you if you'd like, all your exact address, give you a nice unmarked package for a change, just a little bit. You know, we can go explosive, or we can go a little more subtle, a little more quiet, with a nice cold steel pressed against your throat, whatever you'd like. But you should like the video. It would be nice if you did. And if you have any comments, make sure to comment. I'd appreciate it. But see ya for now. I'll be making more videos, doing more, especially now that I'm monetized, because long videos do good, I think. Who knows?